Hello, how you guys doing today? Welcome. Hope you guys are doing well. What are you guys up to right now? We're fighting. So yeah, we're gonna be playing for a bit. I'm not sure how long, but we'll see. Hello, everyone. Oh, there's that too. Hi, Sniper. Hi, Real. Hi, Stan. Hi, Momo. How you doing today? Welcome. Glad to have you here. I know, you can't say nothing. I'm first. Yes, you are first. I'll give you that. Well, I mean, if you want to be on, if you want to be, pedantic, you could say I'm first since I've hyped my username before the stream even starts. So theoretically, technically, I'm first. But yes, you're first of the chatters. That doesn't count me. Hi, Millie. Hi, Proud. Hi, Veroncia. Hi, Fun. Hi, No. Hi, everyone. Glad to have you here. I never said you were first. What? Just because you say you're first doesn't mean you're actually first. Hi, Sylvia. Hi, someone. Hi, Lexi. Hi, Millie. Hi, welcome. Hi, Sylvia. Hi, Veroncia. Glad to have you. Make sure to follow or sub if you guys are new. Today was good. I mean, to be fair, my day just started. I just woke up. Like, usually, so I do a morning stream and a night stream. This is my morning. I watched, like, YouTube and talked to a friend for a bit about stuff. And I was like, oh. Talking about weather in Cali. That's where we're gonna go. I was like, oh, you might want to. They asked like what to pack, and I just showed them like a weather report. I was like, oh, there's probably something light, maybe like a light jacket too. Won't say where they're from, but it's like, for me personally, I'm from, yeah, never mind, I won't say that, but welcome. The weather's just gonna be nice for me. Let's just say that compared to what I'm used to. Oh shit, it's morning for me too. Let's go. Hi, Felice. Hi, someone. Hi, everyone. Let me avatar. Hi, Leslie. Hi, Andrea. Hi, NGC. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. How are you guys doing today? I fell. No. Oh wait. No. Thought I had to restart, but I didn't. Hi, Aura. Mila. Make sure to follow or sub, guys. Glad to have you. Hi, Andrea. Hi, Metal. Hi, Jose. Glad to have you. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Again, thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for your donations again. Day 12 of being in my stream. Well, I'm glad to have you in my stream. That makes me happy. Hi, Taurus. Hi, Taurus. Hi, Livy. How you doing today? Thank you for the follows and subs, guys. Hi, Julie. How are you? Hi, Aqua. Hi, ... How are you doing today? Welcome. Hi, Felicia. Hi, Moto. Moto Neko des. Hi, Delia. Do I play I don't play 99 right now, but yeah, I remember you. Hi, Mai. Glad to have you here. Thank you for the follows and subs, everyone. Glad to have you. Hi, Mystery. Hi, Moto. Hello. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Taurus. Hi, everyone. What are you guys up to today? Glad to have you guys. Anything fun? Anything exciting? Hi, Mila. Okay, go if you need to go, but I'm glad to have you. Hi, ... Yeah, I'm playing Nito. I am one. Is that okay, Fun on? Hi, 4 Purple. Hi, Roland. How you doing today? Make sure to follow or sub, guys, if you're new. Hi, RGC. Can you get mod or not? What do you mean? Hi, Raw. Hi, Grant. I don't add people, but if you do want to play my game, I can put my username in chat. Would you want to play? But yeah, you can play. I just won't add, okay? And have hi, Grant. Hi, Celine. How you doing today? Welcome. Hi, Quam. How you doing today? Thank you for the follows and subs. Glad to have you here. Hi, Julie. How are you? Never seen you play with a streamer. Yeah, I don't tend to play with streamers. I don't hate streamers or anything. It's just like, I just don't tend to play. Hey, guys, again, thank you for the follows and subs, everyone. Hi, Felicia. Hi, Julie. How are you? Hi, Fran. How are you doing today? Hi, Toka. Again, thank you for the follow and sub, guys. Hi, 4 Purple. Hello. Hi, Fran. How are you guys doing? Hope you have a good day too. Hi, Grant. Hi, Stephine. Hi, Yoshi. Hi, Jaden. How are you? Hi, Samuel. My day's been good. What about you? Pre-Flex. Thank you for the laughing disco, Pre-Flex. Let's go. Your donations are very much appreciated, guys. Thank you. Cuphead, thank you for the roses too. Thank you, Cup, for the roses. Hi, Kizakura. Hi, Jack. How you doing today? Again, thank you for the follows and subs, guys. Hi, Bianca. Pri, thank you for another laughing disco. Let's go. Thank you so much, Pri. That's so nice of you. Thank you for your laughings. Hi, Stephanie. Thank you all again. I'm doing good. What about you? Hi, Bianca. Hi, Chesley. Hi, Hyde. How are you? Hi, Zeus. Welcome back. Glad to have you here. Thank you for the follow and subs. Hi, Grant. Yeah, I am one. Grant, please stop spamming. I'm going to mute you. Make sure to follow or sub. Glad to have you. Okay. There we go. Sorry, I'm not trying to be mean, but like you're spamming 20 times. Hello, hello. Hi, Zoro. Hi, Zeus. Hi, hello, everyone. Glad to have you. Tornadoes, mod. I'm not giving you mod. Savine, thank you for the happy. I appreciate it. Hi, Hensley. This is my name if you guys want to join. Hi, Zeus. Again, guys, thank you for your donations, especially for your laughing discos pre. That's really nice of you. You're nice. Thank you. You guys are nice too, just to let you know. Hi, Lulu. Hi, Zeus. How you doing today? Hi, Mimi. If you want to play with me, you can. I don't see why not. Again, guys, thank you for coming. Hi, Mimi. How you doing today? Free, thank you for the gold coin, by the way. Do appreciate it. Hello, Lulu. How you guys doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Rochelle. Hi, Franz. Hi, Bianca. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Nora. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Kit. Hi, Sharky. Hi, Phantom. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Stephine, thank you for the press F, by the way. I do appreciate it. Thank you, Cup, for the France. I appreciate the France Cup. Glad to have you here. Bonjour. Sorry. Hi, Cop. Hi, Minmi. Hi, Phantom. Hi, Celine. Hi, Fraser. How you doing today? Welcome back, Phantom. Glad to have you. Hi, Tia. Thank you for coming. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the subs. Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Glad to have you. Hi, how are you? I'm doing all right. A little tired, but waking up still, so I don't have an energy drink today, which is probably better for my liver, but baby, thank you for the star. Glad to have you here. Stephine, thank you for the star. Glad to have you here. Thanks for the follows and so. Hi, Nora. Glad to have you. Oh, Marie. Glad to have you here. Make sure to follow her, sub. How you guys doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Sharky. Glad to have you. Hi, Benjamin. Hi, Blake. How you doing today? Thank you guys for coming. You're chubby and following. Hello, hello. Hello, Stephine. Thank you for the hundreds. Glad to have you. Hi, Blake. Hi, Marie. Thank you for the follower subs. Hi, Stephine. Thank you for the floating hearts. Glad to have you. Hi, go. Hello, Rochelle. Hi, Ren. Hi, Chatel. Hi, Pomni. How are you? Hi, Black. Hi, Marie. Thank you guys for the follow. Thank you for the subs. Sorry, I was stretching a bit. Hi, Cuphead. Thank you for the star, Cuphead. Glad to have you here. Again, thank you guys for the follows and subs, everyone. Glad to have you. Hi, Slap Battle. Hi, everyone. Again, thank you guys for being here today. Thank you guys for your donations. Thank you for all the gifts today. Thank you guys for everything. Hi, Chantel. Glad to have you again. Yeah, I remember you, Bonnie. Guys, let's get another laughing disco or clapping seal. We can do it, I bet. Let's go. I'm playing Nido Tower. Lily, thank you for the 6-7. Even if I have to say the number, I have to say it. But Lily, thank you for the 6-7. I appreciate it. Welcome to Makai. Glad to have you. Hi, Fee. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Slap. Hi, Rayon. How you doing there? Hi, Sparkles. Hi, Doritos. Thank you again. Oh my God. Hi, I love my girlfriend. Hi, Torval. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Again, thank you for the follows and subs today, guys. I really do appreciate it. Let's go. Hi, Torval. Yo, what's the avatar? It's me. Hi, Stephine. Hi, Snap. Liv, thank you for the heart me. Glad to have you. Hi, Snappy. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Whatever you're doing. Thank you for coming. Hello. Hi, Summer. Glad to have you. Hi, Alice. Hi, Snappy. Hi, me. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Renyan. Hi, Summer. Thank you guys for the heart me's, the sub. Deborah, thank you so much for the finger heart. Debron. Thank you so much for the finger heart so much. Thank yous. And thank you as well for the Cuphead, France. Thank you for the Cuphead. Liv, thank you for the Cozy Cat Boys as well, Liv. Thank you for the Cozy Cat Boys, Liv. I appreciate it. But Cuphead, thank you for the France. And Debron, thank you so much for your finger hearts. That means so much to me. Thank you so much for the finger heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, Sam. Hi, Liv. Hi, Neo. Glad to have you here. Make sure to follow your shub. Again, guys, your donations help me out so much. Hi, Bella. Hi, Morris. Hi, everyone. Glad to have you. Hi, Isaac. How long do you go live on Ro? I mean, how long I feel like it, basically. So it depends on the day. Again, thank you for the follows or subs. Hi, Liv. Thank you for coming. DeBrod, thank you for another Laffy Disco. Let's go. How are you today? I'm doing pretty good. I'm getting some donations on YouTube right now, and it's been really nice. So thank you, Cuphead. Thank you so much for the makeup brush. Thank you for the Laffy Disco, DeBrod. Thank you. Wait, I'm getting some YouTube donations. It's really nice. Thank you guys again. I'm gonna get my avatars cute. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. You guys are all nice and amazing. We're also almost at 40k on YouTube, which is insane. And thank you. And we're almost at 100k on TikTok, I might add. DeBron, thank you for the gold coin. Glad to have you. I mean, I'm not gonna hit 100k by the time my con is, unless something like I completely blow up. Hi, are you faking your voice? No, it's my real voice. Why is it too deep or like too like light? I don't know. Hi, Salvador. Hi, Isaac. But no, I'm not faking it. How does it sound fake? People say that, and I'm like, I don't know how it's. Guys, stop spamming. I will have to mute you, and I don't want to mute you. So make sure to follow us. I'm glad to have you here. Debron, thank you for another finger heart. Thank you so much, Debron. Thank you for the finger heart. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for the finger heart, Debron. Ah! Thank you. I'm pretty happy today, so that might be why. It sounds soft. It could be my microphone, to be fair. You know, microphones have different settings, right? So this is a softer microphone. So the audio that comes out is not going to be really rough. It's a pretty expensive. So it's a very, even if you shout really loudly, it comes off as pretty soft. So, which is good for my voice, in my opinion. DeBrod, thank you so much. Unknown, thank you for the follow. Pia, thank you for the follows. Glad to have you. Thank you, Cuphead, for the thumbs up. Shahin, thank you for the roses. And then Emilia, thank you for the stars. Glad to have you. Hi, Bella. Hi, Fia. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Thank you guys for your donos today. Holy, you guys are so nice today. Thank you guys for the gifted. Hi, Smelly. Hi, Bella. Hi, Mimi. Thank you, Shaw. Hi, Q-Cup. Thank you. Guys, if you do sub, I'll give you a shout out to Deborah. Thank you for another subs up. If you guys do sub, say that you subbed in chat so I can give you a shout out. Be sure to follow or sub. Glad to have you. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Deborah. Thank you guys for coming. Glad to have you. Hope you're doing. Hi, everyone. Hi, guys. And thank you for the follower shouts, guys. You gotta meet me. I bet you can come to me. Okay, you gotta come to me. Find me. Hello, Roxy. How are you? Thank you for coming. Pepper, thank you for the sub. Glad to have you. Or if you follow Aqua, thank you for the sub. Glad to have you here. Ronan, thank you for the sub. Glad to have you here. Oh my God! What? Thank you for the jelly friends. Wait, that's actually insane, Debron. Wait, man, the finger hearts, Debron. Thank you so much for both of those. Wait, 2 finger hearts. Debron, are you okay? Thank you for the stay hydrated as well, Debron. Oh my God, Debron, thank you. What? Thank you for the jelly, though. Jabra, that's insane. Thank you so much for that. You did not have to do that. Thank you. I appreciate that so much, Jabra. That is so nice of you. I was not expecting that this fast in the stream for that donation. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, Debron. Again, thank you so much. I really do. Cup, thank you for the star. Glad to have you. Thank you, DeBron, so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just woke up, so I mean, I'm gonna sound a little tired. I did just wake up. So thank you so much, DeBron. That was so nice of you. Holy. I need water. That was a great way to start off stream. Holy, DeBron, thank you. Thank you so much. I don't friend people, but you can join my game if you like. Thank you so much, Devron. That is so nice of you. Hi, Luna. Hi, everyone. You have cat ears on your avatar? Maybe. Yeah, I do. Make sure to follow us. I'm glad to have you. Will we stream again? Yeah. Thank you, Devron. Glad to have you. Hi, Luna. Hi, Sov. Glad to have you here. That was fine. Again, thank you guys for your donations. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the subs, everyone. I genuinely can't appreciate you guys enough for everything you have given. Oh my God, you guys are so amazing today. I just want to say that again. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Coach Debrod. You MVP of a person. Hello, Canadian. I haven't seen you in a while too. How have you been? Hope you're doing well. When will I stream again? Oh, probably enough. I don't know when. Soon. Hi Canadian. Hi Jaden. Hi Bruce. How are you? Hi Maj. Hi Aiko. Good you. I'm doing pretty good. Devrod, thank you so much. Glad to have you. I'm doing good. Welcome, welcome. Hi Kate. How are you doing today? Hi Mia. Can you wait for me? Yeah. Make sure to follow our shop. Hi Bella. Hi PSN. Glad to have you. Thank you for the follow. Make sure to follow our sub, guys. Glad to have you. Hope you guys are doing well. Hello, hello. Again, thank you for the followers and subs, guys. Glad to have you. Hello, Bruce. Hi, PSNG. Hi, Mello. Hi, too late. How are you? Can I join you? Sure. My name is random underscore guy unknown. So, random underscore guy unknown. Hi, Bruce. Hi, Monica. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Glad to have you. Hi, everyone. How are yous? Hello. Hi, May. Hi, Ej. Hi, Bruce. Hi, PSNG. Glad to have you. Hi, Cuphead. Thank you for the sparkles. Hello, hello. Hi, make sure to follow us up. Glad to have you here. Hi, Bella. Hi, EJ. Hi, Cuphead. How are you? Glad to have you. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Hello. Hi, Eve. Hi, Bruce. Hello, Free. Hello, Fire. Glad to have you here. Hi, Cuphead. Hi, Bruce. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Again, thank you guys. Hello, hello. What are you guys up to right now? Hi, Oscar. Hi, Nino. Glad to have you. Hi, Toph. How are you? Guys, what's the best part of your day so far? I want to know. So I'm eating kangure. I don't know what that is, Rafa. I'm sorry. I wish I do. I barely see cat boys. I mean, hi, Rue. Hi, Fafa. So, see, it's like either one or the opposite. It's either someone never sees them or someone always sees them. Hi, Miles. Hi, Felicia. I might take a water break in a minute. Hi, Artful. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Again, guys, thank you. Meow. There you go. I meowed. Hi, Artful. Guys, again, thank you for the follow, subs, donations, everything you have given today, guys. I genuinely can't appreciate it. I'm afraid of saying it. What does it mean? Make sure to follow her. Oh, hello. Well, how are you guys doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Pop candy, but not to be mean. Yeah, I am one. Hi, Bruce. Hi, Felicia. Glad to have you. Ah, damn. Don't you mean what? Do you do sounds for no gifts now? What? Wait, what? I'm confused on what you're trying to say. What do you mean? Hi, girl, best friend. Oh god, I keep falling. I do gotta use the restroom in a second. Sorry. Guys, I don't know what that word means, so I don't want to say it, Yawan. Just in case it means something like really bad. Hello, hello. Hello, Felicia. YouTube chat, are you okay? Nobody's talking in YouTube chat right now. Hi, Artful. YouTube chat, you here? I love your stream. Thank you, Bruce. I appreciate it. Hi, Michael. Yeah, YouTube chat being weird recently. Hi, Mara. I mean, it was already a good day on YouTube, to be fair, so I'm not, like, too upset, but, like, where is YouTube? I'm gonna use the restroom really quickly. I'll be back in a minute, okay? Go. Boo. Okay, I'm back. Hello, hello. I am AFK for a minute. Hi, Chicken Nugget. Hi, Bruce. Hi, Felicia. Hi, Jackie. How are you? Sorry, yeah, I was in the restroom for a minute. Hello, what's your user? My user is random underscore guy unknown. So random underscore guy unknown is my user. I forget, bro. You know, you guys know I can use the restroom for like 2 minutes. I literally said I'm going to take a bathroom break. So yeah, no, I did not forget I'm on live on YouTube. Oh my god. Hello, hi Yasmin. Guys, it's like I gotta use the restroom sometimes. Granted, I probably should have used it before stream, but like still. Really, yeah. Hi Canadian, what world are you in? Did I friend you? My user is my user is this. You should try to jump up to me. You can do it. Don't be lazy. If you want to be seen, you can jump up, okay? Hi Rochelle. Again, thank you for the follows and subs. Glad to have you. Hi Hector. Random, I did not hear. Random underscore guy unknown, okay? This is my username right here. There you go. Go pause the screen or something. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Oh my god. Just go on YouTube if you want to see the username. It'd be easier. Hi Rochelle. Hi hello Nini. TikTok doesn't allow me to post it, but yeah. Hi Kira. Hi Hector, how are you? Hi Rochelle. Hi Sammy. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Hello. Thank you Sammy for the follow. Hi Rochelle. Hi Faithful. Cop, thank you for the hundreds. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi Felicia. Hi Cop. How are you? Glad to have you. Hi everyone. What are you guys up to today? I was in a restricted place, maybe. Oh, that means you had to probably get the level done. I'm not sure. Hi Oliver, glad to have you here. Hi Leo, hi Felicia. Not sure why it says that. I could try to look into it. Hi Rochelle's. But I was on my address. I was sub. Thank you Mina for the sub. Hi Leo. Hi everyone, glad to have you. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Hi Gon, how you? Hi Rochelle. Hi Leo. The game name is Nido Tower, so Needoh Tower. You got what? I don't know. Glad to have you here. Hi Rochelle. Hi AJ. How are you? Hi Neat DOT. Hi Autumn. Hi everyone. Hi Rochelle. Have I been streaming all night? No. That'd be funny though. Hi Leah. Hi Angel. Hi Cup. How you doing today? Thank you for the star cup. Make sure to follow us. I'm glad to have you here. Hi Hector. Hi Robin. How are you? I like how YouTube says there's like, oh, no, it's actually accurate. It was saying there's like 3 people. I'm like, bros, there's more than 3. I just know like most of the people are AFK right now. It's like 18. Like that's how many people are there. Angel, thank you for the floating heart. Glad to have you here. Again, hi Rem. Hi, thank you for the follow, Rem. Glad to have you. Hope you're doing well. Hi Nat, how you doing there? Welcome. Hi Robin, how you doing there? Make sure to follow or sub. Glad to have you. Hi DJ Cat. Guys, if you sub, I'll give you a shout out. If you follow, I also give you a shout out. If you guys do donate as well, I do give a shout out for any donations you guys give. So if you guys ever donate, I promise you I will shout you out for that. Hi DJ. Hi Nat, thank you for the Spain, Nat. Glad to have you. I'm sorry about your bunny. I wish you the best cop. Welcome guys. Welcome. Thank you guys for the follow. Hi Cookie, glad to have you. Hi 00 Soft, glad to have you. Hi Cop, thank you for the star, glad to have you. Hi Riri, hi Love. Hi Nitos, hi Rochelle. Hi Magnet, how you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well, whatever you guys are up to. Thank you guys for coming today. I think YouTube's messing up and bugging. Hi Raven, hi Robin. Hi Love, hi Bruce. But how do you follow? The follow? You just follow. No, I'm joking. The follow. Hi CS, hi Gary. So follow is a TikTok thing. So if you're on TikTok, you can follow, but you can't sub. You can't follow on YouTube, but you can sub on YouTube. So I stream on both. So hi Gary. So if you're curious, I talk to both chats. So again, thank you for the follows and subs, everyone. Glad to have you. Hope you're doing well. Ah, YouTube's not receiving enough data. I don't know why that's the case. Hi Naz, how you doing today? I actually think I know the case why. I think it's my memory. Yeah, probably. Make sure to follow us. I'm glad to have you. Actually, it might be my encoder, which I don't think it should be that high, but eh. Hello, hello. Hi, Aurora. Glad to have you. Hi, Millie. Hi, Love. How you guys doing today? Make sure to follow us if you guys are new. Yes, I am, Rochelle. Again, thank you guys for your donations, too. I really do appreciate any donations you guys give. You guys are very nice for that, so thank you, everyone. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Guys, what's the best part of your guys' day so far? Oh, my God. I appreciate you guys so much, everyone. I really do, so thank you, guys. Hello, welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Hello, welcome, welcome, guys. Glad to have you. Hello, hello. What are you guys up to right now, if you guys don't mind me asking? Hellos. Oh, God, sorry. There's a video I was watching. Hello. Hi, Will. Wait, yes, I am one. Can I sub? Yeah, you can sub. Hi, Naz. Hi, Rochelle. Do you like JJK? Oh, God, no. I think I didn't do the tower correctly. No, I was supposed to do the other one. My bad. I'm gonna have to go back now. No! I skipped the one tower. I was in your game. That's cool. I will be right back. What do you call an American bee? What do you call an American bee? I would love to hear. Again, thank you for the followers and subs, guys. Glad to have you.
Japanese.
Oh, fuck. Oh, God damn it. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, guys. Glad to have you. How is everyone right now, guys, if you guys don't mind me asking? USB. Yes, I love USB. Hello, hello, Keyshawn. Cuphead, thank you for the 2 jewels. Sakin, chips. Is you glitch rope? Maybe. Hello, Sakin. Oh my god, I keep doing the same problem I had before. Hi, X. How you doing there? Hi, That. Hi, Felix. Hi, guys. Again, thank you guys for your follow, subs, donations, everyone. Sorry, I was looking at something before. I'm ignoring you. Yeah, I'm ignoring you purposely. Hi, Sakina. Glad to have you. No, I'm joking. Guys, sometimes I just can't see the comments, okay? Sometimes I can't see the comments. I'm sorry. I'll do my best, but, like, it's not. Hello, hello. Glad to have you. Make sure to follow our sub, guys. Glad to have you here. Hello. Hello, hello. Guys, what's the best part of your day so far? Hi, Villian. Hi, Chris. Hi, everyone. Glad to have you. Do you remember me? Yeah. Hi, Knock Knock. Hi, Gojo. How you guys doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Preston. What do you call with someone? I'm Ellie. Right there. That's cool that you're here. Hello, Rochelle. Hi, everyone. Glad to have you. Again, thank you guys for coming and following, subbing, and appreciate everyone here. You guys are so nice today. Thank you, everyone. What are you guys up to right now? Oh, that's why it didn't work. Eating. Oh, do you remember me? Yeah, I do. Hi, Fortnite. Hi, Sugar. How are you? Hi, Christopher. Hi, Natty. Hi, Brute. Hi, Cuphead. Yes, do I have any? You don't know. IRL, no. Hi, Kawaii. Hi, Christopher. How are you? Sorry, I was a little busy. I want to say thank you guys again for your donations today. I really do appreciate everything you guys donate. So thank you, everyone. Again, what's your joke? Hello, hello. Hi, Mr. Chicken. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Perry. Hi, Pop. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Hi, James. How are you? Hi, Fatimia. Hi, Sebastian. Hi, Pop. Stop spamming, though, please. Don't spam. Okay, no spam. Hi, Mario. Hi, For Life. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hello, oh my god, it's the number, guys. Hi, Ellery. You only have gems? That's okay. Donate what you guys want to donate. Hi, Rochelle. Knock, knock. Hi, Alexis. Hi, Mariel. Hi, Rochelle. How you doing today? Make sure to follow yourself. Hi, everyone. Hi, Anna. Hi, Ellery. Hi, Fat. Hi, Gail. Hello, welcome, welcome. Hi, Tyler. How are you? Anything fun or exciting today? Hi, Megan. How are you? Hi, Lele. How are you? Hi, X. I like your character. Thank you. Hi, Tyler. Glad to have you. Hello. What does your in-game sign say? Oh, it says I bite. Wait, let me show you. There you go. Again, thank you for the follow, thank you for the subs, thank you for the donos, thank you everybody. Do you notice me? No, I didn't notice you. I can't donate, I don't know how to. No, it's okay. If you do want to donate, the way to do it is it's next to the emote. It's like a gift box. So you press the gift box and you can donate from that if you can. If you can't donate, don't worry about it. Hi Tyler. Hi Brave. Hello, welcome. Hello L. How you doing there? Welcome. Hi Squeeze. Hi Jen. Hi JVD videos. How you doing there? Welcome. Again, guys, thank you so much, everyone. I do really appreciate it. Hi, Nadia. Hi, everyone. Glad to have you. Why you echo? I don't echo. Do I echo? I think that might be I think that might be a phone thing. I hear your phone. I'm not trying to be rude. Make sure to follow our shop, guys. Whoa. Hellos. What? I thought it'd be discounted. That's fine. Hello, welcome. Damn it. No, that's okay. Hello, welcome. Hi, Alex. How are you? Hi, Fake. Hi, everyone. Glad to have you. Hi, Noodle. Thank you for the follows and subs. Glad to have you. Hi, Preston. Hi, Vade. How you doing there? Welcome. Hi, Sugar. How are you? Hi, Dora. You're really cute. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hi, Vaya. Hi, Idoge. Hi, Felicia. Glad to have you. I can put my user in chat. Just let me finish the game, okay? Hello, Ido. Hi, Nina. Okay, there you go. Here's my user. There you go. You have to look at YouTube chat, unfortunately, because I can't post my username in TikTok. TikTok bans me from posting it, so go to Jacknyeko YouTube and you can get my username from there, okay? Hello, Isa. Glad to have you. I keep falling. You're really nice. Thank you. Jeez. Okay, Fortnite. Hello, Elite. Hello. Hi, Natty. Hi, I. Glad to have you. Can you don't spam, please? I will have to mute you. I don't want to. I'm gonna give you one more warning. Okay, well, I gave a warning, so hi crew. Why am I ignoring you? I don't talk to people in game, guys. You don't get, if that's what you're trying to ask, I don't talk to people in game. So if you're saying I'm ignoring you in game, that's not my fault. That's just something I don't do. Am I real? Yes. Oh my god. Hi, Felicia. Oh my god. You should. Yes, hello. Bro, can you stop spamming? Like, I'm gonna be honest. You're like, I ignore you, but like when I say your name, you're like, you don't even pay attention. Are you like, no offense, but can you hear, man? Like, do you need your ears checked? Hi, Noodle. Bad aim, I don't know what you're trying to do, man, but like, you always say that, and then I talk to you, and then you still. Hi, G. Hi, Ash. I had to like babysit you and you still say I ignore you. Hello. Hi, Sir Giger. Hi, Exercise. Welcome. Pay attention if you're gonna complain. Jesus, okay? Sorry, not trying to be mean, but like, happy B-Day, Nadia. Glad to have you. Hi, Elizabeth. I'm gonna start muting. If you say it again, I'm gonna mute you. No offense, but it just gets annoying after a while. What's my favorite gift? Depends. Boba. Thank you. Hello, Lee. Hello, Kylie. Hi, birds. How you doing there? Welcome. Hello, welcome. That got in today. Thank you guys again for following, subbing, being here. Hi, Little. Hi, Fortnite. Again, thank you everyone right now for being here. Thank you guys for your donos again too today. I really do appreciate you guys' donations. Thank you guys for all the gifted today. Hi, Excel. Hi, Kanyanya. Cuphead, thank you for the star. Glad to have you here, Cuphead. I hope you're doing well. Hello, bro. I'm gonna meet you. Make sure to follow our sub. Glad to have you, bro. Say something else, my dude. Hello. Welcome. Hi, Mason. Hi, James. Hi, Felicia. Hi, Ned. Glad to have you here. Hi, Waddles. How are you? Hi, Birds. Hi, Felicia. Hi, Nade. I saw your avatar and disappeared. I'm sorry. I guess I'm a ghost. Ooh. Bye, Excel. I'm gonna go buy Cuphead. Am I gonna play something else? I mean, what do you want me to play? I swear you're gonna be like TSB and I'm gonna mentally die. And thank you for the following. Hi Liz, hi Nad, how you doing? Welcome. Hi Smart, thank you for the Stingray, Ray. Glad to have you here. Thank you so much for the Stingray. Let's go, Ray. Thank you, Ray. Stingray, haha. Oh, that's cute. Hi Baku. Hi Fortnite. Hi Surging. Super Idol Dishoni. Hello Stingray. Hi Shay, how are you? Hi Nadia. Hi everyone. Hi Hedden, how you doing? Hi Bob, how are you? Hi Nade. I fell right before the check. Oh, that sucks. Is it okay? My left eye. It's probably my camera. My bad. I think it's my camera interfering with my eye, since it probably doesn't fully capture it. Since I'm leaning forward. Hi Bella. Hi Courageous. Yeah, yes, my left eye is doing okay. I think maybe. It's dying, guy. Hi Felice. I like you open. What? Hi Preston. Hi Rosie. Hi Bob. Hi Rex. How are you? Hi Bella, how you doing today? Welcome. Hi Aria, Lane. Hi Kana. Do you play other games in Roblox? I mean, I do from time to time when I feel like it. Ray Dunette, glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi Kana. Hi Malak. Hi Natty, how are you? Hi Zay. Hi Brielle. Guys, again, thank you for the follows and subs. Hi Rosie, how are you? Guys, thank you for the follows and subs. I really do appreciate it. Hi Rosie. Benjamin, thank you for the 100. Glad to have you. Thank you for the 100, Benjamin. That's very nice of you. Thank yous. Hi, Rosie. Hi, Brielle. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Sorry, I'm stretching. Hi, Boom. Boom, 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 boom. I'm Jack. I was in your stream yesterday. Oh, welcome back. Hi, Zunette. Hi, Anon. Favorite Roblox, please. This is my favorite game. Nido Tower. Hi, Lisa. Benjamin, thank you for the gold coin, Benjamin. Glad to have you. Thank you for the hundreds, Mekel. Glad to have you. Baby, thank you for the follows. Hi, Anon. Thank you for the hundreds. You respond to no, I don't respond in game. I tell you this publicly. I don't talk to people in the game. No offense. I'm not trying to be rude to people. It's just like stream chat is who I talk to and I respond to. If you're in game, I won't talk to you in game. Sorry. I'm not trying to be mean. It's just like I have to pay attention to everybody in chat, and that's comes as a priority. Hi, Ron. How you doing? Welcome. Yeah, Preston. I appreciate you giving me a park the bus. Thank you again for that. Thank you. Thanks for the gold coin. Hello, Malek. Thank you for the 100. Glad to have you. The only rent you're gonna be paying is yours with your scam. Get away from me. Hi, Bruce. Hi, Pro. Yeah, how about this? If you can pay someone's rent, quote unquote, Kevin, you should donate to me right now. You should have followed us some. Cosplay soon. Yeah, congrats on your cosplay. You're not rude. You're super kind. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that. Hey, did you sub? I'll give you a shout out if you sub, okay? Hi, Raspberry. Hi, I'm my grandma now. I didn't know my gender changed. Hello, honey. My name's Jack. I hope you're doing well. Hello. Well, hi, Aiden. Thanks for the follow. Hi, Benjamin. Thank you for the star. So why stream? Just curious. I mean, why not stream? I mean, what? I mean, is there a reason not to? Hi, Benjamin. Hi, Benjamin. Thank you for the stars. Glad to have you. Hi, Prince. Glad to have you. Hi, Adian. Did you sub? I will shout you out if you sub, but you haven't even subbed. Hi, Nikata. Hi, Prince. Glad to have you. Rex, thank you for the sub. Glad to have you here. Hi, Lista. Glad to have you. Thank you for the follows and subs. I don't mind either way. It's up to you. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you got a lot of money for your birthday. Congrats on that. You gotta donate to me? No, I'm joking. Don't. Use it for what you want to do. I got 50. Ah, congrats, man. You haven't shouted me out. Hi, Lindsay. Thank you for the sub. Glad to have you here. Hi, Zay. Thank you for the sub. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing well today, and I hope you. Hi, Alea. Hi, Sugmin. Sub on YouTube. Follow on TikTok. I do YouTube and TikTok, guys. I multi-stream. Hi, hello everyone, glad to have you. Welcome, welcome. I mean, I do it for chat interaction. He's like, I mean, a mystery on the 18th, probably. Welcome, welcome. I mean, it is also my job, so yeah, I do get paid for it, but like, you know, I do it for chat interaction since I find that fun. Benjamin, thank you for the sparkles. What are you talking? I mean, even if I did it for the fame, I don't think it's a good necessarily thing. Hi, Felix, thank you for the gold coin. To be fair, there's other games I might play if I could, but I mean, it isn't, like I said, I like chat interaction. Unfortunately, those games do not get chat interaction, so although there's other games I wouldn't mind playing. Hi Zaid, how you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi NHW. Hi, hello. Hi James, how are you? Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Thank you for the donos. Glad to have you. How you guys doing there? Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Like, oh, that's cool. Hi Sharon. Hi James. How are you? How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi Elise. Hi Benjamin. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Thank you guys again for being here. You guys are amazing. Hi Mac. How are you? Hi Natty. How are you? Hi Christian. How are you? What is a sub? It's like what? So like, you know how you follow on TikTok? That's like the YouTube equivalent is subbing. So hi Ella. Glad to have you here. Miko, hi Nestia, hi Lincoln, hi Chris, hi you, hi Brick. And thank you for the following sub, guys. I appreciate it. Hi Candace, hi Benjamin. Hi Padre, hi Christian, how you doing? Hi Neslia, how you doing today? Hi Nilissa, hi Brianna. Hi Freaky Rudy, thank you for coming. Again, thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Freaky, for the sub. Hi, Kane. Thank you for the follow. Again, thank you guys for your donos today. It really does help me out. So thank you, everyone, for donating. You guys do not have to donate, so I really can't appreciate you guys enough for donating today. Hi, Alice. Hi, DT. How you guys doing today? You're my favorite. Yeah, glad to have you. Random. Yes, I do remember you. Hello. Hi Rox, how you doing there? Welcome, welcome. My phone got messaged. Hi Kane, how are you? Hi Brian, glad to have you. Hello, hellos. Hi Cry, how are you? Hi Say, how are you doing today? Hi Love, how are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi Bree, hi Nayak, how are you doing today? Hi Rio. That's fine if you don't have any money. Hi Dead Rose. Hi Natty. Glad to have you. Hi Chris. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi Leah. Hi Kaisley. Glad to have you. Hi Apple. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi Krista. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Again, thank you for the follows and subs. Hi 95. Hi Reptiles. Glad to have you. Hi Brian. Hi Inga. Glad to have you. Hi Marla, hi Rio, how are you? Hi Random, how you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Sorry, it's okay. Hi Ruby, Meep, it's just a poll for fun, so. Hi Brian, glad to have you. Hope you guys are doing well. Hi Batty, how are you? Hi Brian, hi everyone, make sure to follow some. Hi JV. Hi Emma, hi Niak. Hello everyone, hi everyone. Hi. Hi Tori, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hello. Hi beautiful, hi Brian. Hi Almond. Hi Sophia, thanks for the follow. Hi Lilith, how you doing? What's your favorite snack? I like beef jerky. Phone's laggy. Fair enough. Hi, Basie. What the hell is that? Hello, hellos. Hi, Ollie. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Ruby. Welcome everyone. What does meep or moop mean? It's just like the sounds the Roadrunner makes. I had it from Mishiro's. Hi Antonio, who's my friend, so that's who I got the idea from. Hello Roblox. Hi Vux, how are you doing today? Again guys, thank you for the follows and subs, cuties, and thank you guys for your donos again. I have a few cats. Guys, again, thank you guys for your donos today. They helped me out so much. So much. So thank you. Will you go back to playing Minecraft? Probably not soon, but... When the moon hits your eye like a pizza pie. Can I turn off the filter? I am not turning... This is not a filter. This is a VTuber. Even if I turned it off, it'd just be a green screen. You know that, right? Like, you wanted... It would literally just be black. Like my screen would be black if I turned it off. You won't see my face. Make sure to follow. Hey Nadia. Okay, again guys, thank you guys for the gifts today. Thank you for the donations. Guys, let's get a Laffy Disco or Clapping Seal, everyone. We can do it. Laffy Disco or Clapping Seal, let's go. One of my AI. No, I'm a human. It's just that my camera is used by the software, right? So even if I turn the software on, it's not going to show my face. Which is what you're trying to do. No offense, it's pretty obvious. Hey guys, show something cool if you're a VTuber. So it does a camera to track my face and when I talk, right? So hello, if I open my mouth, it opens it, right? Hello. Oh my god, guys, we got 3,800, we got 38k and 100. Let's go, everyone. Hi, Mason. Mason, thank you for the thumbs up, Mason. Glad to have you here. Jacknyeko. My name is the same on every platform, actually, I think. Oh, other than, I guess, Roblox, if you want to count that. But that's just a username, so I don't count it. But hi, Jesse. Hi, Johan. Hi, Nina. I purposely didn't choose the name Jacknyeko on Roblox, though. Or changed it, because... Mason, thank you for the thumbs up. Because, like, usually... I mean, the problem is that, like, hackers can just look it up immediately. So, like, if I moderate my name, I don't have to go out to... Hello, Ellie. Hi, Eli. Glad to have you. Hi, Colo. Hi, Chloe. Hello. Hi, Hemi. Hi, CBY. Hi again. Welcome. Hi, Summer. How are you? Hi, Anthony. Hello, Manny. Hi, Naoya. Hi, Manny. Hi, everyone. I'm sorry to hear that, Nadia. Hi, James. Hi, Laura. No, I mean... Hi, Hen. Hi, Ro. Thank you for the GG. Glad to have you. Did we hit 100? Guys, did we hit 3,800 or 38k 100? Let's go, everyone, please. How close are we? We hit it. Let's go. We're also at 100 as well on TikTok, which is cool. Hi, Vic. Hi, Courtney. Hi, Kay. Hi, Nadia. Aw, thank you, Ro, for the gifts today. Hi, Lil Russell. That's fair. I mean, you can say hi, so just don't spam it 20 times and get mad at me. That's the only thing I can... Hi, Autumn. I don't know. That's cute. Hi, Gabriel. Hi, Summary. Hello. And thank you for the follows and subs. Hi, no. Hi, Talia. Hi, Rush. Glad to have you. Hi, Summer. Hi, Lizzie. Hi, Aham. How you doing? Make sure to follow or sub. Hello, Jer. How you guys doing there? Welcome. Hello. Hi, Ro. Glad to have you here. Welcome. Hi, Gabriel. Hi, Laura. Ro, thank you for the rose. Glad to have you here. Thank you, Ro. Hi, Laura. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the roses. I'm so sorry. Again, thank you guys. Hi, BK. Hi, M. Glad to have you. They're crying. They didn't get boba today. We need it. Maybe get them an ice cap though. Welcome. I think it's called ice cap. I don't know what it's called. Hello, Anger. Hi, Alex. Thank you, Ro, for the. Oh no, that's the Tim Hortons thing. Never mind. I don't think it's called that. I remember. Like I've been hanging out with my Canadian friends too much. I've been hanging out with too many Canadians, guys. There's a hacker. Oh. Hi, Autumn. Hi, Perry. Hi, Blakey. Hi, Mason. Hi, Alex. Hello. Hi, Sam. Hi, Curse. How are you? Guys, don't be like right on top of me, I will say, when I play. I think they're just doing it on their own. Ro, thank you for the roses. Thank you, Ro, for the roses. 16 roses. Let's go, Ro. Hi, HW. Hi, Crushoa. Hi, Rebella. Guys, again, I wouldn't recommend doing that, Alex. Why is not much people chatting who put depressed? I don't know. Tails, can you get a little bit distance from me? I'm not trying to be rude. I just don't like it when people are like right next to me when I play obbies. Hello, meow. There you go. I know you're not gonna give me a galaxy, but I'll just meow anyway. Hi, Sharky. Hi, Alex. If you prove me wrong, that would be the bigger surprise than me meowing. Hi, James. Hi, Natty. Glad to have you here. Thank you, Ro, for the rose. Glad to have you. Hi, Mason. Hi, Courtney. Hi, Talia. What does new equal hello? That means if you say hello if you're new, I'll say hello back. It's also to encourage people to like say hello when they're new. Hello. I'm Title. Yeah, congrats on Title. Proud of you. I was so no, you're fine. Hi, Tink. How are you? Guys, again, thank you guys for the follows and subs. Yeah, YouTube chat is a little bit quiet today. I don't know why. Hi, Pickle. I mean, it was pretty Hello, Navia. Hi, Laura. Hi, Nava. Hi, this person. Guys, let's get a Laffy Disco or Clapping Seal on YouTube right now, guys. We can do it. Laffy Disco or Clapping Seal, everyone. Let's get one. We can do it, guys. Hi, Alex. Hi, Preston. How are you? Hi, Shelly. Hi, Matthew. Hi, Marib. Thank you, Jalapeno. Let's go for the Laffy Disco. Thank you, Jalapeno. That's very nice of you. Hi, Corbett. Hi, Max. How are you? I fell. Thank you. Do you remember me from last stream? Hi. Welcome. Hi, Mass. Hi, Marie. Yeah, I remember you. Hi, Aqua. Hello. Hi, Sharky. Hi, Harper. Hi, Casey. Hi, Max. How you guys doing there? Welcome. Hi, Bunny Cake. Hello. Make sure to follow our sub. Hello. Hi, Ro. Hi, Alpino. Meep. Hi, Mia. Hi, David. Glad to have you. Thank you for the sub or follow. Hi, Casey. Hi, Courtney. Glad to have you. I don't sound like a in no world. There you go. Congrats on that title gifted. Hi, Zoro. Your Buzz Lightyear. That's very cool. Guys, 1900 more subs, everyone, to 40k, which is kind of insane. Hi, Blue Monk. Hi, Laura. I never owned a dog, so I don't know. Like, I don't want to be like, I like has more, and then since I never owned. Bro, thank you for the roses. 14 roses. Thank you. 2024. See, that's actually a realistic date. However, what type of content was I doing on YouTube in 2024 then? Hi, James. Hi, Para. Glad to have you. What game was I playing most in 2024? Or like one of the games? I'll allow you like 3 different answers. Hello, Sharky. Hi, Ryan. Hi, Talia. Hi, Bakugo. Favorite movie? Probably Kimi no Nawa or Tenki no Ko. Hi, Ryan. What's your favorite Roblox? Probably Nido Tower. I feel like you're asking me how much Roblox I have, so you can be like, please give me it. I feel like people wouldn't ask you how much unless they want you to give you the money. Well, guys, you keep ignoring me, and I'm saying hi, Elaine. Or you didn't say hi at once. Oh, you said hi like once. Okay, my bad. Hi, random. I would say that's not really purposely ignoring you, but you know what? Your definition's different from mine, sure. I was not really playing Roblox. Hello. Hello, jalapeno. Yeah, I have a feeling. I have a feeling it wasn't. Hello. Hi, Kitty. Hi, Zoro. Hi, Elaine. Hi, Roberts. Me when I miss. Hello. Hi, everyone. Hi, Phantom. We play. I was playing Needle Rivals. Tell you what, $10 super chat. I'll play Rivals right now. Deal. $10 super chat. I'll play Rivals. Hi, Ryan. Hi, Eli. I'm gonna leave since I'm doing something. Bye bye. Thanks for coming. Hi, Ninjungle. Hi, Laura. Bye bye. Play one game. Maybe later. Can I tell you something? I don't add people, and I'm probably not playing Rivals today. However, you can join my hobby. Womp then. Sorry. I don't feel like Rivals, man. I'm sorry. If I felt like it, I'll go play it, but I just don't. At least not. Who's spamming? Oh, is that you? I appreciate the 300 stars. Yeah, someone did give it. It was very nice. Big fan of you. Thanks. Anyways, I'm 9,000. What are you, a VTuber? Again, thank you guys for the follows and subs. Hi, Tail. Hi, Mandy. And thank you for the follower subs. Glad to have you. Hi, Riri. Hi, Levy. How are you? Hi, everyone. Hi, guys. Hi, everyone. Hi, Tail. Hi, Talia. Hi, Levy. Hi, Verity. How are you? Glad to have you. Thank you for the followers and subs, guys. You'll get 1,000 subs on YouTube. It might take a little bit, but hi, Mari. Love, stop spamming. I don't want to mute you. I'm gonna give you one more chance. Okay, I'm muting you. Hello. I gave them a chance. Hi, Mason. Hi, Toast. Thank you, guys. Bro, okay, well. You just saw me mute that one person. Do you want to get... Here's 5 minutes. Hello. What age do you meet? Oh, yeah, if you guys are under 23 and you're a VTuber, you will get immediately to the execution squad or firing squad. I'm joking. There's no age limit to be a VTuber. I mean, it's the age you want to be. I guess the age that you have enough money to do it. That's probably the best way to put it. I mean, it depends. If you have a PC for it and are proper setup, so. Hello. Hi, Mason. Hi, Jazz. Again, thank you guys for the follow, subs, donations, everyone today. If you guys do donate, thank you guys so much. Mwah. I really do appreciate all the donations. Hi, Angel. Glad to have you. Hi, Mapindo. Hi, Laura. How are you? Glad to have you. Hi, A. Thank you for the follow. I want to know how old you are. I don't say shh. Hi, Bunny. Thank you for the follow and sub, guys. Glad to have you. Hi, Andrian. Hi, Madalita. You want to see no boba? Boba, no boba.
What's happening? Why are they acting that way?
I have no idea who that is, so I probably wouldn't want to go to their house, but you know what? Fair enough. Hi, Marshall. Hi, Talia. Hi, Matti. Yes. Make sure to follow our sub, guys. Glad to have you here. Thank you, guys. What are you guys up to right now? What was? Hello. Oh, wrong thing. Welcome, welcome. Am I okay? Yeah, I might take a walk in a minute, actually. I do appreciate you guys again. Thank you guys for your subs, follows. Thank you guys for your donations again. I really do appreciate those. Hi, Talia. Hi, Mar. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Abigail. Glad to have you. Hope you're doing well. Thank you guys for being here. I dare you to complete an obby in one go without telling me. What? Do I get anything for the dare? Like, is there a reward? I mean, it's not like I try to fall. Like, so it's like kind of like just telling me what to do. Again, thank you for the follows and subs. Hello, welcome, welcome. Hello, do you like TADC? I haven't played it. Hello, hello. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Hi, Camille. Hi, guys. Game name. It's called Boba Tower. Hello, here you guys go. Go play if you guys want to. I know TADC. I haven't watched it really. I watched like the first episode, but that's about it. It's not bad. It's just I haven't had time. Favorite flower? I like red. Lavender is nice. That's your favorite. Hi, Marp. Hi, Lawbit. How are you? Again, guys, thank you guys for your gifts today. Thank you guys for your donos. Thank you for the follows. Hi, Game. Gami. Glad to have you. Thank you, Gami. I appreciate you being here. Hi, Random. I'm gonna try to do henna. Okay. Hi, Sharky. Hi, girl. Best friend. How are you? Again, thank you guys. Hi, Nash. How you doing? Hi, Gami. Nice to meet you too. Hi, Willow. Hi, Courtney. Hi, Nance. Hi, Briggs. How are you? You're good. That's good to hear. Hi, girl. Best friend. Hi, Baku. Hi, Love. How are you? Love is free. Love is... chicka boo boo chicka chicka boo boo chicka chicka boo boo chicka chicka. When you ba 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 ba. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Maple. I take my hoodie off. I'll think about it. Okay, I'll think about taking the hoodie off. So let me think about it a bit. Okay. Hello, hello. Hi, Lynn. Love is sweet. Hi, Big Back. What should I guess? Hi, Tristan. Hi, Lev. You should. I don't know. Think about it. You should have followed her, so I'm glad to have you. Hi, Lev. Tell you what, if we get a laughing disco or clapping seal, I'll take it off. Deal? I think that's a good deal, guys. Laughing disco or clapping seal, I'll take off my hoodie. Against my country. Switzerland. Probably not. Again, thank you for the follow, guys. Like I said, please, if I'm playing an obby, don't like go right next to me. It gets semi-annoying. Not trying to be mean, but like, I just don't like when people are on top of me while jumping. It kind of gets... Play and bro, I'm gonna mute you again. Hi, Avi. W engagement. Yeah, let's go. Mexico. Man, I keep falling. Jalapeno, thank you for the laughing. Do you want... Okay, I'll take my hoodie off. I did say I would. There you go. Happy. This is me without my hoodie. Hi, Jeff. Glad to have you. Hey, I'm a man of my word. Yeah, I'm glad you like it. People don't tend to like it as much without... I did like 5 pulls. People don't like me without my hoodie as much. So I just keep it on, but... Hi, Fo. How you doing today? Thank you for coming. I used to take it off, but like every time I did, people are like, I don't like it. I don't want to see it. Oh my god. I go, yeah, hurting you back on. I'm like, okay, fine. I'm from the US. I got annoyed at some point because people would be like one stream take it off and then the other stream take it on. And I kept getting kind of annoying. And it was like, okay, I'll just leave it off. You're in Ukraine? That's cool. How was your trip with your friend? I did not go on that trip yet. Hi, Gabby. How are you? Glad to have you. Bhutan. Oh, that is an interesting. Welcome from Bhutan. That's interesting to be from. Hello, Gabby. How are you? Hello, welcome, welcome. Hi, Lily. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi, everyone. Make sure to follow or sub. Glad to have you guys. Hi, Callie. Hi. Please don't spam, by the way. I don't want to be mean. Oh, I gotta check something. Damn, my pool. That's what. Hi, Laura. Glad to have you. Hi, Pomni. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. I'm doing good. A little sleepy, but otherwise I'm fine. Guys, you would rather have the VTuber at the top of the screen than the bottom of the screen. That's what the polls are saying. I don't know if that... I might try it for a week once I'm back and see if it does better. Is your throat better? Yeah, hi, I like them. I feel like you guys think you like that better, but I'm gonna try it, but I feel like it won't. Hello, hello. Hi, love. Hi, Courtney. Hi, Firefly. A million fireflies. Hello. That's alright, I guess. That's like the best way to put it. Again, thank you guys for the follows and subs. I really do appreciate you guys. Oh my god, thank you guys. What was? Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Well, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. What are you guys up to today? Welcome, everyone. Hello, everyone. Guys, thank you guys for the follows. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the donation. Sorry, I was looking at something. Hi, Ed. Hi, Award. Hi, Lika. Hi, Jalapeno. Hi, Jared. Hi, everyone. Glad to have you. Hi, Maria. Hi, everyone. No, it's fine. Again, guys, thank you for the follows and subs, guys. Hi, Jasper. How are you? I do not. Hello. Welcome, change. Hi, Big Back. Hi, BMG. Hi, Furry. Glad to have you. Thank you for the follows and subs. Gabby, what are you up to right now? I'm doing decent, though. I know you just got off, but... Hi, Fairy. Hi, Jasper. How are you? Hi, BMG. Hi, Random. Guys, again, thank you for the followed subs. Also, guys, if we could get another laughing disc or clapping seal, that would make me so happy today. So if you guys ever want to give another laughing disc or clapping seal, please feel free to do so. It does help me out a lot. Hi, I'm BMG. Hi, Torres. How are you? I'm just a girl. Hi, Ghostface. Hi, everyone. Glad to have you. Yeah, I remember you. Hi, Raymond. Raymond, thank you for your donos. Oh my god, thank you, Raymond. Let's go. Yeah, you can draw. Hi, Nicole. Glad to have you here. Thank you so much for the follows and subs. Hello, hello. I'm pretty sure I did that. Maybe I'm wrong. Hello, make sure to follow or sub. Glad to have you here. Oh, I did the wrong thing. Ah, okay, I see. Hello, hello. What are you guys doing today? Welcome, welcome. I was like, why did I was trying to look at a restaurant thing right now, right? And I was like, why? I was supposed to get that for free, so I was like, why is it not free? I was like, oh, that makes sense. How's everyone doing today? Welcome, welcome. Oh, it's doing the glitch. Hi, everyone. Guys, again, thank you for the follows and subs. Glad to have you here. How you guys doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Liv. Hi, Big Back. Hi, Elisa. Hi, Jasper. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Nicholas. Do you love Windows? Subscribe. Thank you, David, for the sub. Glad to have you. I mean, do what you want. Can you be? Hi, Yada. Glad to have you. Thank you for the follow or sub. I don't know. I'm sure. Yeah, thank you for the follow or sub, guys. Glad to have you. Hi, welcome. Thank you for the goat bus. Oh my god, thank you for the goat bus. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the goat bus. Glad to have you. Hi, Sahur. Hi, Froggy. Hi, Kay. Hi, Chill. Glad to have you. Hi, thank you, Raymond, for the little kisses. Ah, that's a cute one. I like that one. Thank you for your donations. I'm not a furry. Where did this come from? Again, guys, thank you for the follow, subs, donations, everyone. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for the s'mores. Glad to have you. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Laura. Hi, Gunde. Welcome, welcome. Guys, don't be like right on top of me when I play, okay? I'm not trying to be mean, but it is a little annoying when people are like right on top of me. It kind of gets a little bit annoying, and I don't want to block anybody, so. Thank you for the name shout. Let's go, Raven. Your donations are so nice. Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you for the follows and subs, guys. Thank you, guys. Hi, Sammy. Hi, Entity. How are you? Welcome, welcome. You should have followed. Hi, Zeb. Hi, Veroncia. Glad to have you. Hi, Monster. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi, everyone. Hi, Nadia. Thank you for the follows or subs. I'm gonna be honest. Can you get... Okay, I'm gonna leave a little bit. Hi, Angie. Hi, Wonder. Hi, Toka. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for coming. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the sub. I'm gonna be honest. I need you to put... Caddy, I want you to put a little distance between me and you, okay? Are you watching my stream? Do 3 spins if you're watching my stream live right now, okay? 3 spins if you're watching live. I don't think they're watching live. Well, maybe they're putting distance, okay? I'll respect that. 3 spins if you're watching this live. Do 3 spins. I don't think they're watching this live, guys. Unfortunately, guys, we might have to block someone today. I don't think they're watching live. Hello. Welcome from Sweden. Glad to have you. I do give a warning that if you don't watch this live, I will block, unfortunately. Hello, welcome, welcome. Hello, Sky. Hi, Miko. Hi, Scully. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Welcome. I appreciate you guys liking me. Thank you. Where's their name? Can't find it. Oh, there we go. Hello, hello. I appreciate you guys too. You guys need to watch me live if you want to watch me. Yeah, well, hello. I'm not a girl. What? Where did this come from? When did I ever say I'm a girl? I did not say that. Hi, me. Hi, Miguel. If you think I never said that, so yes. Hi, Bella. You remember me? Yeah. Like I said, guys, you need to be watching live if you want to play with me. If you're not watching live, I have to get rid of you. I'm sorry. That's my policy. I give 1 cat name, so Lane. Lane's one of them. Hi, Blood Vessel. Hi, Mahi. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Also, guys, again, thank you guys for your donations today, everyone. Thank you guys for your donations. I genuinely can't thank you guys enough if you donate anything. You guys have been so amazing with those, so thank you guys. I really do appreciate it. Hi, Big Back. Hi, Steven. How are you? Hi, Tessa. How are you? Glad to have you. Thank you for the stars, Caitlin. Guys, make sure to follow, sub, or donate if you guys are new. Alright, blanket gonna come back on. There we go. I forgot about it. Hello. Hi, Lucy. Again, thank you guys for the donations, follow, subs, and everything you guys have gifted today. Guys, let's get another laughing Discord clapping seal. Come on, guys, we can do it. Another laughing Discord clapping seal. I believe in you guys. Hi, Koo. Thank you for the happy. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Again, thank you for the follower sub. Glad to have yous. What are you guys up to today? Hope you guys are well. Hello, hello. What are you guys doing right now? Hi, everyone. Glad to have you. Be sure to follow or sub. Okay, so everybody says they rather have the VTuber at the top of the screen. That's fair. I'll listen to that as well. Hi Vlad, hi Berksy, how are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi Talia. I will probably do, not everybody, but a lot. I'll do it probably after my con because I want to keep at least with the consistency I have right now. There you go. This is my cam. Wow. Can I show you my actual? This is my actual voice. What do you want? I'm not changing my voice. Hi Bailey. Hi Laura. Hi Mitchell. Hi VR. What do you think my actual voice is? I'm not using a voice changer. Oh god. You guys are like, use your actual voice. Like, what do you think I'm doing? I know, I'm just faking my voice right now. Like, what? I want to even get more views. Like, if I had like a, I'm a cute femboy. Hi guys, my name's Jack. Like that. See, I probably get more people in my stream. Like, he's like, at least it makes sense with my branding, right? But like having my voice, it doesn't help. Hi Jasper. Hey. Hi guys, my name's Jack. How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys enjoy my stream. Welcome, welcome. Gammy, maybe don't phrase it like that. That sounds really bad. I know you donated a lot, and that's why you said that. But like, don't say it like that, Gammy, please. Thank you. Again, thank you for the follower subs. Hi GTS. Hi Jane. Hi Canadian. Hi Nadia. Glad to have you. Thank you for the follow subs. I do appreciate your donations, Gamby, though. Thank you. Sorry, I'm too used to the TikTok people being weird as hell. Trust me, they are weird on there. Sorry, TikTok, but some of you guys are weird. You can admit that. I am joining. Yeah, you can join. Thank you for the follows or subs. Hi, Miss. Have I played the Farlands? Hi, Oliver. I don't remember you. Yeah. Hello, welcome, welcome. Hi, Talia. Yeah, you can switch it. Hi, Laura. Hi, Lucia. Hi, everyone. Hi, Emily. Glad to have you. Thank you for the follower sub. Glad to have you. Maybe mod. Did you play the game yet? What game? I don't know. Maybe. Guys, again, thank you guys for your donations today. Thank you, everyone. I really do appreciate it. Hi, Belle. Hi, Hero. Again, thank you guys for the follow, subs, donations, everyone. You guys are so nice for that. Hi, Nels. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, guys. Glad to have you. Hope you guys are doing well. What are you guys doing right now? Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you. Oh, yeah, I needed that. Again, thank you for the follows and subs, guys. Glad to have you. Guys, what's the... Guys. Make sure to follow our shop, guys. Well, boys. I need to figure that out. Hello, hellos. Hello. Hello. Hi, Fizz. Hi, Dami. Hi, here. Welcome, guys. Glad to have you. And thank you for the follows and subs, guys. Hi, don't spam. Can I join? Yeah, if you want to join. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to look at something really quickly, unfortunately. Hello, hello. Be sure to follow us. I'm glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi Tika. Hi Sean. Hi Keiko. Glad to have you. Hi Mason. Hi Cookie. How are you? Hi Sean. How are you doing today? Hi Jasper. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you. Hi Sherman. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you, Sherman. Hi Jasper. Hi Display. How are you? Hi Cam. Hola Sherman. ¿Cómo estás? Say my full. Hi Cookie. I'm not gonna say this. Cookie Pookie. There you go. You happy? Tell you what. If I get a laughing disco or clapping seal, I'll say your full name, deal. Hi Display. Hi Elizabeth. I don't want to say it right now. Hi Kago. Yeah, you can make my avatar. Hello everyone. Glad to have. Hi Curtis. Hi Junk. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hi Cam. Thank you guys for the follows and stuff. What the hell? Ooh. Okay. Hello. That's cool that you're Asian. Hello Trio. Hi Curtis. How are you? Favorite animal? I don't know. Omni. Hi Lego. Hi everyone. Glad to have you. Again, thank you guys for your donations, follows, subs, everything you guys give. I have a question. Hi Curtis. Hi Pepsi. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. And guys, thank you for the follows and subs, guys. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi Kendra. Hi Ariel. Hi Goofy. Hi Kago. Hi Inmate. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi Pepsi. Hi Lucid. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome, guys. Glad to have you here. Hi Big Back. Hi Angelica. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi MJ fan. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi Leva. Hi David. Hi Goofy. Hola, ¿cómo estás? I love bites. How are you? Hi Mark. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi man. And guys, thank you for the follows. Hi Tierra. Glad to have you. Hi Faye. Hi Faye. Glad to have you. Hi Steph. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Stop spamming. Jesus Christ. God. How many times do I have to tell you guys stop? Hi Sophie. Hi Sophie. Glad to have you. Thank you guys for the follows. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Hi Holy. 日本語はありますか, Sophie? And thank you for the follow. Thank you for the subs. Glad to have you here. Konnichiwa. Hi Shushin. Hello everyone. 今はこんばんは。今はちょっと眠いですよ。でも大丈夫ですよ。Hi everyone. Hi Kentrell. Hi Monkey. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi Jay. Hi Mama. How you doing there? Hi Mason. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Aoi. Yes, my favorite color is Aoi. Hi Mama. Hi AJ. Hi Milo. Thank you for the follows and subs. Hi Leia. Hi It's. Glad to have you. Thank you for the follows and subs, guys. Hi Jasper. Hi Milo. Hi AJ. Hi everyone. Thanks for the follows and subs, guys. I do appreciate it. Hi Courtney. Hi AJ. And thank you for the follow and subs, guys. Glad to have you here. Daijoubu desu yo. Ego muzukashii desu ne. Dakara daijoubu. あなたは今は勉強していましたね? Hello, welcome, welcome. Are you learning? Hi, truth. I'll do truth. Again, guys, thank you for the follow, subs, and also, guys, thank you guys so much for your donations today. I promise you, every donation helps me out so much, guys. So if anybody donates like a laughing disco, clapping seal, anything like that, I really can't thank you guys enough. You like my VTuber? Arigatou gozaimasu. Urishii desu yo. Hello. Hi, Nash. Hi, Leva. I don't cap. How you doing there? Hi, Leva. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Oh. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follower, so I'm glad to have you. Hello, hello, guys. Welcome, welcome. Let me see, maybe. Oh, it might be actually. Oh, no. I don't know, Cap. Hi, FT. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. What are you guys up to right now? Hello, guys. Oh, God. Where's my video? Where's my live? Where's my live? Hi, Tika. Yeah, I remember you. Your avatar looks cute. Thank you. How many languages? I know Choto, Ego, and then a little bit. Hi, Lena. Hi, Courtney. I am from the US. Are you from Nihon? Hi, Courtney. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, everyone. Glad to have you. Hello, hellos. What are you guys doing right now? If you guys don't mind me asking. Hope you guys are doing well. It's exciting, fun. Hi, Jordan. Hi, Steel. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Again, thank you guys for coming. I do appreciate it. Guys, what's the best part of your guys' day so far? Hi, Lauren. Hi, Loey. Welcome from Iceland or Norway? Hi, FS. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Johnny. How are you? Hi, Lolly. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. No, 大丈夫ですよ。あなたはの英語素晴らしいですね。だから大丈夫です。Yeah. No, I'm understanding and translate it. Hi, Jasper. Hi, Jordan. Hi, Fies. Glad to have you. Hi, Henry. Hi, Fies. Hi, Jasper. Dang, you're Japanese. Not really. Hi, Lolly. Hi, Nash. Hi, everyone. Make sure to follow her some. It's night. Ah, so desu yo. Night time. Hello, Jordan. How you doing there? Welcome. Hi, David. How are you? Hi, Grandma. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, that's cool. Hi, Oki. Hi, David. How are you? Very nice to have you, at least. Hi, Fire. Hi, David. Oh, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you guys. Make sure to follow her sub. Glad to have you. Hi, Leah. Hi, Donald. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Selena. Hi, Cactus. Hi, Lisa. How you doing today? Thank you for the follows and subs. Guys, make sure to follow our sub if you guys are new. Oh, Nash. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Can you do a setup to where Musica shi desu yo. Dekinai. I can show you my avatar, though. Hello, May. Hello, Lemon. Hello, Ryan. How you guys doing there? Welcome, welcome. What's your favorite meme? Depends. Selena, thank you for the star. Guys, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the subs and follows. Also, guys, thank you guys so much for your donations today. It's so pretty. Kirei. Aw, arigatou gozaimasu ne. Hello, hi Bob. Hi Ryan. Yeah, you can join me. Hello, hi Nelly. How you guys doing? Hi Ryan. Hi Elaine. Hi Wendy. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Soho, can you understand my Japanese or does it translate it? Hi Wendy. Hi Ryan. Auto clicker. Thanks for the follow. Hi D-Rain. Hi Johnny. Hi, welcome, welcome. What about when I speak in Japanese? Hi Seiwa. Hi Megan. Hi Daisy. Hi Samantha. Hi Ghostface. Welcome, welcome. Hi Ryan. Glad to have you. Hi Leva. Hi Avatra. Your character looks like a Japanese character. So desu yo. VTuber wa desu yo. Anata wa Nihonjin Miruku-san? Hello, can I join you? Yeah, you can join me. Sorry. Yeah, this is my username. Let me type it out real quick. Again, thank you guys for your subs and donations today. I appreciate it. So, chotto nihongo hasimasu mo ima wa bekkyū shite ne. But I like chicken burgers. I guess it depends on the burger. I mean, like, I wouldn't mind. They're not bad. It's just it depends on like how the quality of the meat and like how it's breaded, you know. Okay, daijoubu desu yo. Ganbatte. Oyasumi. Atarashi Nihonjin Tomodachi. Yatta. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Someone on TikTok spoke Japanese, so I was like, yeah, I got to speak more. Hello. It's like I made a new Japanese friend. Well, I want to say friend, but you know, chatter at least, so it's cool. Hi, good. Hi, Terry. Bye bye. Mata ne. Janet. Hi, Turkish. How you doing there? Hi, Teresi. I get to practice my horrible Japanese. Hi, Minnie. Hi, Cupcake. Glad to have you. Thank you for the follow and subs. Daijoubu desu yo. Ganbatte. Hi, Mina. Hi, Farah. Can I see the top of the head? Well, I mean, okay. There you go. I mean, I don't know how much. I can't really remove the hoodie right now. Just imagine me with cat ears. That's like the best way to do it. Like I'm sorry. I don't know if you can do that in a second. I have to leave the game and do stuff. Again, guys, thank you for the follower subs. Glad to have you. Okay, sorry. Again, guys, thank you for your dodos today. You guys are so nice for those. Thank you. And thank you for the subs and follows and everything you guys have given. I really do appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Glad to have you guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Hello. Hi, Aleem. How you doing? Make sure to follow her, so I'm glad to have you. Hello, hello. Welcome, guys. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well, whatever you guys are up to. Thank you guys for coming. Do appreciate it. What are you guys doing right now, if you guys don't mind me asking? Okay, so I just gotta do that here. Okay, that's fine. Hi, Bradley. Hi, Izzy. Hi, Polly. Oh my god, stop spamming for the people spamming. I don't think I'm gonna be babysitting with Pomni anytime soon. Hi, Meme. Hi, Kyle. Yeah, I think that would be good. And thank you for the follows and subs. Oh god. Have fun at the pool. Hi meme. Hi Kyle. I might end stream right now to get my food. I'm not sure. I am feeling like ending though. Sorry. Hi Elmi. Hi Jamie. I feel like I was a little distracted to stream because of that. That's because you spammed. Pretty sure there's a reason I muted you for the last hour. You said something. I'm 99% sure I muted you for a good reason. Hi Barry. Hi to you, boss. Hi Pinky. Okay, you said something. I wouldn't mute you for no reason. No offense. Hi Pinky. How you doing there? Damn, Pinky, is that you? Hello, hello. Glad to have you. Probably not. I feel like that's a K-pop star. It probably wasn't spamming, but I definitely muted you for some valid reason. I would have to go back. I can't see your chat history, but I mean, I wouldn't mute you for literally no reason, man. I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember your exact reason since I muted a lot of people. I'm gonna be honest, but hi Aurora. Hi Ritz. Hi Not. I mean, you either did that or you asked something weird. I don't know. It's one of the two. That's usually the only two reasons I mute. If you say you didn't do either, I mean, I wouldn't have muted you then. Hi Farah. Hi Radit. Probably. I think you were being weird about it as well, so. Hi Lenato. Hi Not. Hi Raditz. I tell you the rules in your life. I mean, just don't spam 20 times and don't say something really weird, and that's about it. Those are the two rules I tend to have. There's other rules too, but if I say the rules and it's like, I mean, some of the rules is like, you know, you can't be here if you're blank blank, or like, so if I say that, then it's like, oh, you guys know the rules. So, okay, I think I might quit today. All right, I might take a break now, but it was fun streaming. Love to have you guys here. Love you guys, mom-wise. Have a nice day, whatever you guys do, and wish you the best. Okay, bye everyone's. Thank you guys. Once. I don't. No, if I block you, you wouldn't be followed. If I muted you, it's different. Bye everyone's. Hi Rand.